Gusto ko, organiko. Organic farming sa Benguet. Bagamat walang alam sa pagsasaka nang siya'y nagsimula, nagtanim at pinarami ni Felix ang iba't ibang salad vegetables, culinary herbs at medicinal plants dahil sa mga benepisyong hatid nito sa kalusugan.
Sabi ko, I started with zero knowledge. It was a good thing that meron isang mentor na magaling magturo tapos very supportive, si Pat Acosta. During the first year of my practice, pag may problema, takbo ako sa kanya. Tanong ako, paano na yan? And si Pat, he's very supportive na always encouraging me to be persistent. Kasi pag nakita ko lang may pest, napapanik na ako. Actually, yung first few months ko ang mortality rate ko ang napakataas nasa around 40-50%. Nakatumba na kasi kinain ng cutworm, pinuputol. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Hanggang makita mo ngayon, almost yung mortality rate nila, very minimal na lang.
Pinag-aralan at isinagawa ni Felix ang pagsasakang ligtas sa kalusugan at mayaman sa sustansya sa paraang napapanatili ang magandang kondisyon ng lupa.
Sa farm ko, ang pinaka-practice ko is yung una-una yung multi-cropping. This is very basic. No? Whenever you visit a chemical farm, usually monocrop kasi sila . So with that setup, you provide so much food supply for certain pests. So all the pests of, for example, just plant cabbage, the whole area is cabbage. All the pests of cabbage will come to your farm. They will even invite all their friends, their neighbors to come because there's plenty of food here in your farm. Then let's have a feast in your farm. So sa atin, multi-crop siya as you will see. Even in one plot, dalawa o tatlong klase nakatanim. Tapos beside the plot, there are different crops na nakatanim. So yung intercropping is one of the practices to limit the food supply of certain pests. Now the second is the rotation. This is being practiced very religiously. After we harvest the crop, we have to rotate to plant another crop of a different family. Because usually they lay eggs, and the eggs when they hatch in larva, umpisa na mag-feed. So when we harvest it, and then we plant another crop of a different family, hindi na pagkain niya. And so these pests, they don't have wings to fly over to the other plot. Mamatay na nila sila sa starvation dito sa plot na yun. And thirdly, although in organic farming, we are allowed to use botanical spray. No, you can make ginger, hot pepper, okay, garlic. But in my farm, I do not practice using botanical spray. For I believe that when you say organic farming, you are working with nature. No? And when we talk of nature, it is all about balance. It is a balance of ecology. There are pests that can come into your farm, but there are also the natural predators that will also come to balance yung ecology system. There are no fences, no walls, so the pests can come in, the predators can also come in. It is a balance of ecology. Now, when you spray something, even though it's botanical, you disrupt the balance. Like for example, there are pests here, so you spray silly, maybe the silly kills some of the pests or it drives away the pests, but unknowingly, you hit some of the natural predators here. And then also around the farm, we plant a lot of herbs. All the herbs have different kinds of smells. So this also help protect the crops and also help to ward away the pests.
Mahalagang gawain sa Garden of Life ang tamang paraan sa pagpabulok ng organikong material upang gawing compost.
The heart of our practice in organic farming is composting. All what we use is our plant-based na compost. Kasi the principle we believe is you feed the soil and the soil will feed the plants. You enrich the soil and the soil will take care of the plants. Kapag very healthy yung soil mo, full of microorganism na good bacteria, and with enough food, your plants will be very healthy. Several years ago, I have our soil analysis here in my farm. My organic matters reach as high as 16%. Tinuturo sa school, if you have 5% organic matters, your organic farm is already very ideal. Imagine my reach 16%. It's because of the tremendous, how do you call it, dumping, yung paglagay ng compost. No? That's why it has a very high organic matter. And then not only the organic matter, we also test some of the minerals here. My content of minerals are far higher also. Now we don't use manure here in the farm kasi manure is a source of pathogens eh. So there's a danger kasi 'di ba kami salad eh, all pwede mong kainin raw. We just gather all the weeds around this area, then we shred it and pile it up as a compost. And yun ang ginagamit namin for the fertility of the soil. With organic farming, about the standard eh. So we do not only look into the non-use of chemical products, but we have to also to take into consideration like the water. Yung water source namin baka may contaminated. Although wala kang chemical ginagamit, pero contaminated yung water mo, irrigation mo. So the crops also gets contaminated. And we also have to put a buffer zone. So in case if there's your neighbor will spray something prohibitive, meron siyang barriers to block the pesticides drift. Hindi lang porque walang chemical na ginagamit na inputs na you can consider yourself organic. Kailangan isa-safeguard mo pala ng mga ibang factors.
Ang Garden of Life ay itinalaga bilang learning site ng Agricultural Trading Institute.
As a learning site, there are a lot of farmers. Some are tourists, but mostly farmers. They come and they want to learn how to go into organic farming. They came from all over the Philippines, even from Mindanao. Yung vision ko actually, includes all the other practitioner also eh. See, when we put up our cooperative yung Latap, I have a vision that we could come up with organic vegetables na food supplement.
Ito ang organic farming sa Benguet. Nakikipagtulungan sa kapwa magsasaka at sa pamahalaan. May ligtas at masusustansyang pagkain para sa masiglang buhay. At kaalamang hatid ay yaman para sa mga magsasakang Pilipino.
O aking bayan, suna, organikong agrikultura.